Welcome, friend. Today we are making Ghostberry Fizz. It floats like a whisper and fizzes like a ghost's final thought.
Ah, yes, the bubbling remorse of haunted berries.
Mint helps them make peace. Bright, juicy, very slightly bewitched.
I like it. The bubbles scream quietly.
Sometimes monsters are just tired of hiding, haunting, and being misunderstood. Hotel Transylvania opens its creaking doors to joy, a sanctuary where the eerie embrace each other and where Dracula learns that maybe letting go is scarier than the dark. There's laughter, yes, silly spells, dancing skeletons, and even a farting mummy. But beneath it all, a father's grief and a daughter's glow. Monsters, it seems, have hearts too. Not every haunted hall must echo with screams. Sometimes it echoes with love.
Tonight, we unwrap one of my personal favorites, the Mummy. Imhotep, High Priest, Heartbroken Sorcerer, eternal warning against skipping grief counseling. Wakes up cranky, conjures a sandstorm, and goes looking for his dead girlfriend. That's ride or die energy with a body count. He doesn't chase, he beckons. No hiss, no hurry, just supernatural swagger. And those eyes, full apocalypse. 5 sacred plagues out of 5, he's the blueprint, and I'd totally let him hex my ex.
She's never been touched, not by brush, nor by time. Mrs. Jackson velvet-clad and proper, her half-smile too tired to be kind. She always looks that way. Left. Always left. Except on Sundays. On Sundays, she looks back. Not at her guests. Not at her lineage. She looks at you. No one painted those eyes. Not like that. I've asked. They say the pigment was black. Always black. She had one child, a boy, lost during winter. He wore red. And now, on Sundays, she remembers. She watches. She waits. Do stop by next week. You'll want to be looked at eventually.
Gabby clouds, a honey breeze, we float delight through pumpkin trees. A raven hums, the stars reply, and chocolate raindrops fill the sky.
Snap the gum and pass the pie. My gummy bat has learned to fly. Licorice whips and crispy treat, bring all the children to their feet. Let every bite be joyfully sweet, to lift your soul and warm your feet. A treat for love, a charm for cheer. Our candy spell says, Halloween's near.
Ladies, ghouls, and entities undefined, welcome to Trickster Tuesday. Tonight's lesson, class is in session, and fear is extra credit.
Imagine a high school where the lockers moan and the pep rallies summon things best left unsummoned.
I majored in ghoulometry, failed algebra but nailed the resurrection exam.
Your gym teacher? Half mummy, half drill sergeant. Full emotional damage.
We were told to run laps. I floated emotionally and metaphorically.
I tried to do jumping jacks. My shoulder jack jumped right on.
Ever have a corsage bite back? Mine just hissed and asked for consent.
I wooed a banshee with a sonnet. Then she screeched me into detention.
My date's a spectre. Said she'd be fashionably late. Last seen in 1873.
The counselor said my future's bright. Also cursed.
I told them I want to be a poet. They handed me a shovel.
My report card's a Ouija board. It just spells run.
And remember, kids, this school spirit is extremely literal.
Knowledge is power, especially when possessed.
Drop out before your limbs do.
Once thought ruled a radiant realm, now madness dances in its halls. Poe penned this in 1839, a tale of the mind, once noble, now undone. A palace ruled by thought, its windows bright, its echoes wise. But evil things, in robes of sorrow, assail the monarch's high estate. Now through red-litten windows, vast forms move to a discordant melody. And laugh, but smile no more.